Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Office of the Attorney General. Whether it was to vote for Kentucky's next United States Senator, Mayor, Councilperson, County Judge, Executive, Magistrate, last month Kentuckians went to the polls to exercise one of our greatest, most hard-fought rights, the right to vote. While those ballots are being cast, our office, the Office of the Attorney General, stood ready to protect the integrity of that right, of the integrity of those elections, fighting for free, fair, and secure elections to ensure that here in the Commonwealth. Many of you saw that process in action downstairs at our Election Integrity Command Center, while our team of prosecutors, investigators, and staff spent long hours answering many of those calls coming in from the election fraud hotline. And the polls, our team, as you saw, were busy. We saw the highest voter turnout for a midterm election in more than a decade, with more than 25% of voters turning out. And I have to say, what greater way to celebrate America 250th than exercising that right of franchise? So we should all be proud as Kentuckians and Americans of that number. That day, our hotline received 155 calls from Kentuckians. Most have been resolved, but our Department of Criminal Investigations has 2 open matters. And given the nature of our inquiries, I won't have anything more to say at this point about those 2 open matters. But I will say this year, we've received a total of 600 inquiries, calls to our election hotline. That's 600 total this year, 155 answered by our team the day of the election. I want to thank Kentuckians who called in, who took the time to see something, say something. As we discussed the day of, there was some hesitancy as to whether what they saw, if it were on the bubble or gray, should Kentuckians play prosecutor and make the decision whether to call or not. As we discussed, we encourage and rely on the prosecutors and investigators in our office. We encourage Kentuckians to call, to reach out, and certainly they did. Our team looks into every single complaint of those 155. I want to thank, again, the Kentuckians for showing up. I want to thank our fellow Kentuckians for reaching out, and I want to thank those fine Kentuckians that are standing here to my left for their outstanding work and leadership in running this Election Integrity Command Center. They are the real infrastructure behind this effort. Standing next to me, Criminal Chief Reva Zakaria, DCI, Department of Criminal Investigations Commissioner Rich Ferretti, and the real muscle behind the effort who ran the command center, Penny Thompson from our Special Prosecutions Unit, and Tanja Casey from our Department of Criminal Investigations. Now, today we're continuing that commitment to election integrity by following statute, participating in what's been and it's becoming a time-honored tradition. While the background may look different, we're not in the Kentucky State Capitol. You don't see that we're not in the General John Marshall Harlan Conference Room in the Capitol. You will recognize one commonality, and that is the famed bourbon barrel. In accordance with statute, I will randomly select 12 counties. We will document those, and then I will certify those. And in the days ahead, our detectives will travel to each of those counties. We'll have conversations with county clerks, elections officials, voters. Our detectives will review records to ensure there were no issues. In short, they'll, from stem to stern, investigate and engage with officials in those counties. And then at the end of their investigations, our DCI detectives will present to grand juries in each of those 12 counties, allowing the grand jurors to ask questions, of course, and to then examine our investigations and make their determination. Today, we stand here, different space, same duty, to ensure that Kentuckians' elections are free, they're fair, and they are secure. So before we'll begin, I'll sign the document certifying all 120 counties are in the barrel and are eligible for our random selection. Commissioner. Thank you. Certifying all 120 counties are present in the barrel on the second day of June 2026. All right, now the exciting part. A couple have stuck out. Rowan County, Kentucky. Friends in Moorhead. My home county, Oldham County, Kentucky. And then also, along with that, Franklin County, seat of government here. Owensboro, our friends in Davis County. Our friends in London, Laurel County. Adair County. Scott County. Those viewers at home can't see that our audience is holding their breath each time. Intense here. Union County, friends in West Kentucky. River County, Fulton. Carroll County. Floyd County. And lastly, Pike County. So to complete the process, I'm signing. I hereby certify I drew the following counties at random to be inquired into pursuant to KRS 15.243 for any potential irregularities during the May 26 primary election. Rowan County, Oldham County, Franklin County, Davis County, Laurel County, Adair County, Scott County, Union County, Fulton County, Carroll County, Floyd County, and Pike County, this second day of June 2026. So before I close, I just want to emphasize again that I look forward to this event every year following an election, not simply because it allows me to spend time with a bourbon barrel, but it allows Kentuckians to get a glimpse of the quality of public servants that serve as staff, investigators, and prosecutors here in the Commonwealth. I could not be prouder to be Attorney General of this Commonwealth, a state I love, served so well by an exemplar of the caliber of staff that serve in this office that are standing behind me. And so there's an old law enforcement tradition, military tradition, called the process of presenting a challenge coin. And so it's something you don't make a big deal out of, you don't draw a lot of attention to, notwithstanding me doing it here. But I do want to take the opportunity and a handshake to each of my colleagues behind me and present them with a challenge coin on my behalf and on behalf of the people of the Commonwealth for their fine service. Each and every day, we're highlighting one particular day, but each and every day they are showing up, and Kentuckians are blessed to have them serving on their behalf. Appreciate you, Penny.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Commissioner, that's your first.
Thank you,
Glad I defined what.
Oh my goodness. What an honor. It's a big day.
Thank you all.
This is my first. Oh,